Most people believe that after 60, poor circulation is just part of getting older. Cold hands, tired legs, that foggy feeling in the afternoon. We're told it's simply what happens with age. But what if I told you that 3 simple vitamins, ones you might already have in your kitchen cabinet, could support better blood flow in ways most seniors never discover? Here's the surprising part. The vitamins doctors recommend most often aren't always the ones that help circulation the most. And one of the 3 I'm about to share is so misunderstood that most people take it completely wrong. Stay with me, because near the end, I'll reveal which vitamin works best when paired with a common morning habit, and why timing matters more than most seniors realize. Even if you're 65, 75, or beyond, this could make a noticeable difference in how you feel every day. Before we go any further, I'd love to hear from you, and this helps me understand who's part of this wonderful community. Where are you watching from today? And if you'd like, you can also share your age. I love seeing seniors from all over the world learning together. Whether you're in California, London, Sydney, or a small town in Canada, your experience matters here. And while you're typing, I'm curious, have you noticed any changes in how your hands or feet feel as you've gotten older? Maybe they're colder than they used to be, or your legs feel heavier by the afternoon. Don't worry, you're not alone. So many seniors share these same experiences, and today, we're going to talk about simple, gentle ways to support your body's natural circulation. If you're listening right now, help me prove something special. I started this channel because I believe seniors deserve clear, kind, helpful information about their health, not confusing medical jargon or scary warnings. Help me show that these topics matter by subscribing today. Let's keep sharing knowledge that actually helps. Thank you for being here. Now, let's dive into what's really happening with blood flow after 60 and why the right vitamins can make such a difference. In the next 20 minutes or so, you'll discover one vitamin most seniors take at the wrong time of day and why switching when you take it could change how you feel. The surprising connection between blood flow and memory, and how better circulation supports clearer thinking. Which vitamin works together with magnesium? A pairing most people miss. A simple morning habit that helps your body use these vitamins better, something you probably already do, but maybe not quite right. And at the very end, a bonus tip that many seniors only learn after a health scare, but you won't have to wait for that. Make sure you stay until the very end, because the final insight is often the one people wish they'd known years earlier. And if you spot one thing in this video that surprises you, maybe something you've never heard before, leave a quick comment. I love reading your insights, and your comments help other seniors learn too. Why blood flow changes after 60? Here's something most doctors don't take the time to explain clearly. After 60, your blood vessels naturally become a little less flexible. Think of it like a garden hose that's been in the sun for years. It still works, but it's not quite as soft and stretchy as it used to be. This doesn't mean something is wrong with you. It's simply what happens over time. But it does mean that your heart has to work a little harder to pump blood to your hands, feet, and brain. That's why you might notice cold fingers or toes, even when it's not that chilly outside, legs that feel heavy after standing for a while, a foggy feeling in the afternoon, or maybe you just don't have the same energy you used to. The good news? Supporting your circulation doesn't require a complete life overhaul. It starts with understanding which vitamins actually help and taking them the right way. Does this sound familiar? If you've noticed any of these signs, you're in the right place. But here's what confuses most people. Not all vitamins that claim to help circulation actually do much. And the 3 that really matter? Almost no one talks about them together. Vitamin number 1, vitamin D3, the misunderstood one. This first vitamin is one of the most misunderstood, and most seniors take it at completely the wrong time. Vitamin D3 isn't just for bones. Research shows it plays a quiet but important role in keeping blood vessels healthy and flexible. But here's the thing. Most people take their vitamin D3 at night, thinking it doesn't matter when. But your body actually uses vitamin D3 better when you take it with a meal that has a little bit of healthy fat, like eggs, avocado, or even a small handful of nuts. Why? Because vitamin D3 is fat-soluble. That means it dissolves in fat, not water. If you take it on an empty stomach, your body might not absorb it well. For seniors with low mobility, take your vitamin D3 with breakfast. A bit of peanut butter on toast, a boiled egg, or even a small piece of cheese can help. For more active seniors, pair it with your morning walk. Maybe have a light breakfast with some healthy fat, then take your vitamin D3 before you head out. If you've been taking vitamin D3 at night, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. You can even share where you're watching from or your age. Have you noticed a difference in how you feel? But vitamin D3 is just the beginning. The next vitamin is one that many doctors actually recommend first, and for good reason. Vitamin number 2, vitamin B12, the energy supporter. Almost no one explains this clearly, but vitamin B12 is one of the most important nutrients for circulation after 60. Here's why. Vitamin B12 helps your body produce healthy red blood cells, and red blood cells are what carry oxygen through your bloodstream to every part of your body. Without enough B12, your blood can't carry oxygen as efficiently. That's why low B12 often shows up as feeling tired even after a good night's sleep, brain fog, or trouble concentrating, cold hands and feet, or even a little dizziness when you stand up too quickly. And here's something surprising. After 60, your stomach produces less acid. That makes it harder for your body to absorb B12 from food, even if you're eating plenty of it. For seniors who prefer simple routines, look for a B12 supplement that dissolves under your tongue, called sublingual B12. This type bypasses your stomach entirely and goes straight into your bloodstream. You can take it first thing in the morning. For seniors who like variety, you can also get B12 from fortified cereals, eggs, or dairy products. But a small supplement often helps make sure you're getting enough. Have you ever had your B12 levels checked? If so, type yes in the comments. If this is new information for you, type new. I'm curious to see how many of us have had this conversation with our doctors. Now, here's where it gets interesting. The third vitamin works even better when you pair it with something you might already be taking, and most people have no idea about this connection. Vitamin number 3, vitamin K2, the forgotten partner. This is the vitamin most seniors have never even heard of, and yet, it plays one of the most important roles in keeping blood flowing smoothly. Vitamin K2 helps direct calcium to the right places in your body, your bones and teeth. But just as importantly, it helps keep calcium out of places where it doesn't belong, like your blood vessels. When calcium builds up in your arteries, they become stiff and narrow, kind of like old pipes that get clogged over time. That makes it harder for blood to flow freely. Vitamin K2 quietly works to prevent that buildup. It keeps your blood vessels soft and flexible, which supports better circulation throughout your entire body. For seniors who prefer simple habits, you can find vitamin K2 in fermented foods like yogurt, cheese, or even natto, a traditional Japanese food. But if those aren't part of your regular diet, a small K2 supplement works well too. For more active seniors, try pairing vitamin K2 with vitamin D3. They work together beautifully. D3 helps your body absorb calcium, and K2 makes sure that calcium goes to your bones instead of your arteries. Had you heard of vitamin K2 before today? Let me know in the comments. And if you try pairing it with D3, I'd love to hear how you feel after a few weeks. But here's what most people don't realize. Taking these vitamins is only part of the picture. There's one simple daily habit that helps your body actually use them, and it's something you probably already do. You know, if this video is already helping you understand your body a little better, I'd be so grateful if you tap the like button. It helps other seniors discover this information too. And that means more people learning how to feel their best. And I truly love reading your comments. Whether you're sharing your age, your city, or just a quick thought about what surprised you, your experience matters here. Thank you for being such a wonderful, engaged community. Now, let's keep going, because there's still more to uncover. The morning habit that helps. This is where most seniors get confused, and it's such a simple fix. The habit? Drinking water first thing in the morning. Here's why it matters. When you're dehydrated, your blood becomes thicker and harder to pump. Think of it like trying to pour honey versus water. Thicker liquids move more slowly. By drinking a glass of water when you wake up, you help thin your blood naturally, making it easier for your heart to circulate it throughout your body. And if you're taking your vitamins with breakfast, that water also helps your body absorb them better. Keep a glass of water on your nightstand. When you wake up, before you even get out of bed, take a few sips. Then have the rest with your morning meal. Do you already drink water first thing in the morning? Or is this something new you're going to try? Let me know. Your habits inspire other seniors in this community. But even with the right vitamins and good hydration, there's one mistake that quietly undermines everything, and most seniors don't even know they're making it. The timing mistake most seniors make. Almost no one talks about this, but when you take your vitamins matters just as much as which vitamins you take. Here's the mistake: taking all your vitamins at once, often at night, right before bed. Why is that a problem? Because some vitamins compete with each other for absorption. For example, if you take calcium and iron together, they block each other. Your body can't absorb either one as well. And taking B vitamins at night can actually give some people trouble sleeping, because B vitamins support energy production. Simple routine: take vitamin D3 and K2 with breakfast, with a little healthy fat. Take vitamin B12 in the morning, sublingual works great. If you take other supplements like calcium or iron, space them out. Maybe calcium at lunch and iron at dinner. Has anyone ever explained vitamin timing to you before? Share your thoughts below. I know this can feel overwhelming at first, but small changes really do add up. But there's still one more piece to this puzzle, and it has to do with something you might be eating every day without realizing it's affecting your circulation. The food that quietly undermines blood flow. This is where most people are genuinely surprised. The food? Too much processed salt. Now, I'm not saying salt is the enemy. Your body needs sodium to function. But processed foods, things like packaged snacks, canned soups, frozen dinners, often contain far more salt than your body needs. When you eat too much salt, your body holds on to extra water to balance it out. That extra water increases the pressure in your blood vessels, making your heart work harder to pump blood. Over time, this can make circulation feel sluggish, especially in your hands, feet, and legs. For seniors who prefer simple swaps, instead of canned soup, try making a simple homemade version with low-sodium broth. Instead of packaged crackers, have a handful of unsalted nuts. For more adventurous seniors, experiment with herbs and spices instead of salt. Things like garlic, rosemary, or black pepper add flavor without the extra sodium. Do you check the sodium content on food labels? Or is this something you're going to start paying attention to? Let me know in the comments. Your small wins help inspire others. Now, here's the part that ties everything together, and it might change how you think about your daily routine. How better circulation supports your brain. Here's something seniors rarely hear, but it matters more than almost anything else. Your brain uses about 20% of your body's blood supply, even though it's only about 2% of your body weight. That means better circulation doesn't just help your hands and feet feel warmer. It also supports clearer thinking, better memory, and more steady energy throughout the day. When blood flow to your brain slows down, you might notice forgetting small things more often, trouble finding the right word mid-sentence, feeling foggy in the afternoon, or just not feeling as sharp as you used to. Supporting healthy circulation with the right vitamins, good hydration, and mindful eating can help your brain get the oxygen and nutrients it needs to work at its best. If you try the 3 vitamins we've talked about today, pay attention not just to how your body feels, but also to how your mind feels. You might be surprised by the difference. Have you noticed any changes in your memory or focus over the years? Does this explanation help it make sense? Share your experience below. But before we wrap up, there's one more important insight, and it may surprise you more than anything else we've discussed today. So far, we've covered why blood flow naturally changes after 60, and why that's okay, the 3 vitamins that genuinely support circulation, vitamin D3, B12, and K2, when to take them for the best results, the simple morning habit that helps your body use them, and how better circulation supports not just your body, but your brain too. But there's still one more piece of the puzzle, a bonus tip that many seniors only discover after a health scare. You won't have to wait for that. Stay with me for just a few more minutes. Here it is. Gentle movement throughout the day is just as important as the vitamins you take. Let me explain. When you sit or stand in one position for too long, blood pools in your legs and feet. Your heart has to work harder to pump it back up. That's why you might feel stiff after sitting for a while, or why your legs feel heavy at the end of the day. But here's the good news. Even the smallest movements help. You don't need to go for a long walk or do an intense workout. Simple movements that support circulation. For seniors with limited mobility, wiggle your toes and flex your ankles while sitting. Lift your knees slightly, one at a time, As if you're marching in place while seated, roll your shoulders back a few times every hour. For more active seniors, stand up and walk around your home once every hour, even if it's just to the kitchen and back. Do gentle calf raises while holding onto a counter. Take a short 5 to 10-minute walk after meals. Movement helps push blood back toward your heart. It keeps your circulation flowing, supports your muscles, and even helps your body absorb those vitamins better. The combination, the right vitamins at the right time, good hydration, mindful eating, and gentle movement, creates a powerful foundation for healthy circulation after 60. I'd love to hear if you try this. Let me know in the comments what small movement you're going to add to your day tomorrow. Helping other seniors see what's possible starts with sharing your own journey. No matter your age, whether you're 60, 70, 80, or beyond, your body can still improve. You don't have to do everything at once. You don't have to be perfect. Progress comes from small, consistent steps, taking your vitamins with intention, drinking a little more water, moving gently throughout the day. Be kind to yourself. Your body has carried you through so much already. And with these simple, thoughtful habits, you're giving it the support it needs to keep going strong. Remember, improvement is always possible. If you found this helpful, if you learned something new today, please subscribe to this channel. I share videos like this regularly, all designed to give seniors clear, kind, helpful information about staying healthy and feeling your best. And if you're listening right now, I want to ask for your help one more time. I started this channel because I believe seniors deserve better information, better support, and a kinder approach to health. Please subscribe and help me show that these topics truly matter. And before you go, tell me in the comments, which part of today's video stood out the most? What's one small change you're going to try tomorrow? And where are you watching from? Your voice matters here. Every comment helps other seniors learn and feel less alone. Thank you so much for being here today. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.